So you go to the beach, right? You pick up a seashell and you put the seashell to your ear. And what do you hear? What? How is this possible? I'm hearing the ocean. How is this possible? And then, of course, you take this seashell away from the ocean, well and truly away. And what do you hear? You still hear the ocean. How is this possible? I've got a seashell from one of those restaurants that give you food inside, you know. It's the closest one I could find. But why is this possible? Here's why seashells at the seashore sound like the ocean. I've always wanted to know the answer to this question, and upon doing research, I actually came to the conclusion a while ago that this must be the reason why. And after reading the article, I was like, I was right the whole time. So yeah, really, really cool little article. Let's read on this today from the Huff Post. So at some point, okay, when you were a child, a trusted adult likely told you that if you held a seashell up to your ear, that you'd hear the ocean. You've also likely determined by now that is obviously not true. Okay, so what is it? What is causing this noise? Seashells are not specific capsules that have stored the sound of their native habitats. They're not. Now this has got me thinking. This is something called stone tape theory, and if you're a ghost enthusiast like I am, stone tape theory basically is where stones and rocks and these stones have been used to build houses, and certain types of energies have happened in these houses over a period of time. People have been strangled, shot, or happy things have been happening in this stone house. And basically, it's just like a tape recorder or a video recorder with a tape in it. Those moments, those energy moments, have been stored to the rock, to that certain rock, right? Certain rocks apparently are said to hold better energies than others, but it's reminding me of this. But unfortunately, in this circumstance, that is not the reason to the noise. So what is the reason, right? So what exactly is the rushing sound you're hearing? Well, the answer is less mystical, all right? The sound of an empty shell held up to the ear is created by echoes from sounds made in the environment, your environment, wherever you are at that certain point in time, your environment, the sounds bouncing around, right? This effect is not limited to shells. Other structures with openings like empty bowls or bottles can produce similar sounds. Well, this has got me thinking. Let's try it together right now. Hey, I've got myself a bowl. Let's see what we can hear together. Okay, you ready? Oh my God. Yeah. You know what this sounds like to me? Yeah. This sounds like you're about to like and subscribe. There's definitely a sound in there. Okay, let's continue reading. When ambient noise, or the noise around us, when this noise hits the internal surface of this hard seashell, multiple reflections occur and some frequencies within the ambient noise get amplified. All right? Whether you hold a seashell or the mouth of an empty bowl, which is not related to the ocean in any way, of course, when you hold it around your ear, you experience the ocean sound quality as a result of a phenomenon called resonance. Basically, a seashell is a resonant cavity. Interesting words. Amplifying some sound frequencies in ambient noise and attenuating others. That's a big word. I don't even know what that stands for. This seashell resonant phenomenon is typically evident in conch shells. I'm pretty sure they're the shells right there, those big shells there, right? Another common explanation for the rushing sound in a seashell is that you're hearing the flow of your own blood through blood vessels in your ears and head type of thing, right? But scientists have cast doubt on this claim as well, noting that the sound doesn't change or intensify with exercise, nor with any other changes in pulse and blood pressure. All right, so here's a little experiment I want you guys to do, right? Next time you're about to climax, I want you to put a seashell to your ear. Your heart rate's going fast, but does the noise increase? Interesting. Let me know in the comments down below. I expect you guys to give me a comment down below saying, yes, Gareth, I've tried this. This is my results. Let me know, okay? All right. If one were to hold up a shell to one's ear in a soundproof studio, you would hear nothing. There we go. This also seems to conflict with the blood flow theory, as your blood doesn't stop flowing, obviously, when you're in a completely soundproof room. We actually did a video about this. Rooms that can make you go insane if you stay in them for too long. Rooms that have these wall panels on. In my studio, I have these wall panels. They look kind of funky, but they have a different purpose. They actually stop the sound from bouncing around. Professional sound recording studios have them to record professional sound and stuff like that. They're the quietest rooms in the world. And if you did this experiment in one of these rooms, you'd hear nothing. Interesting. We're almost finished this one, guys. Going back to the original myth, all right? We've skipped one paragraph because it's not interesting. Going back to the original myth, maybe it's not completely false to say that you hear the ocean in a seashell. After all, if you happen to be at the beach when you put a seashell to your ear, the ambient sounds you hear will include at least some ocean noise. What a great little article. That was fun. Did you guys like this video? Give us a like, subscribe, ring the bell if you did, because we are on 2 different YouTube channels. We make daily videos on number 2 and travel vlogs on number 1. Tallboy Gareth is where you can find me. I love you guys, and I'll see you for tomorrow's video. Stay hydrated at the beach. Bye.